Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. It is the Best Bet Show, and we have the bankrollers with us. We've got Alex from Need for Tips, Mr. Martin Green, and Stuart from tipsterhq.com here to make some money, deliver their winning picks. How's everyone doing?
Very well.
Very
Thanks,
good.
Natalie. How are you? Where are you?
I know. I am at the Marriott. It's the Marriott in Los Sueños. I decided to take myself down here. It's Thanksgiving, and watch some of the Europa League matches. Watch my money cash in with my Imperial in hand in this wonderful bar. I've got a few screens. You can't see. There's actually more screens all around. I thought excellent place to film the show and watch the bets. Just have to let you know they are building a kitchen. So if you hear some noise, they're building a kitchen. So there we go. But listen, I quickly want to talk about the profit. I cannot believe it. I think it was like 78 units of profit. What incredible. I'm going to bring it up on screen now if I can. Martin, steaming away. How are you feeling with all your coinage in the pocket?
The giant spike. It's difficult carrying around all this money with me. I'm really weighed down. It takes forever to get from A to B, but you know, I'll survive.
Oh yeah, 36.3 units of profit. Then behind there, Stuart with his crazy bets there, 18.9 units of profit. Alex, 15.9. Myself trailing behind there, 7.8. Absolutely amazing results. I really cannot believe it. Week 13 and really amazing. So can't wait to hear. Last week we went hard and heavy. We all had a lot of bets. We've been a little bit more conservative this week. The most conservative being Stuart. Stuart, why would you say is it a conservative week this week, or that you just couldn't find sort of the value bets? Why have you been conservative this week?
I think everybody knows I love my crazies. I like the high odd bets, but unfortunately, not many seem to have come up this week. There's very, very few. I've only got 6 in total, and one of those is below odds of 2. I mean, I think even Alex might be disappointed with this one.
Well, I've probably got the lowest.
Even Alex. If we're showing booze, here we go. Come on.
Team Bankroll. Well, let's quickly share our drinks. Alex, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Salitos tequila. So it's a beer. I think that is from Mexico with a little touch of tequila inside. I have 2 with me, so because we are filming 30 minutes, 40 minutes to have for that time, for a long time. You know, I need a lot of drinking.
That's why I put myself in a bar. I can just keep ordering. What about you, Martin? What are you drinking?
Well, the reason I was raising my bottle to the screen was because Lamia Saeed was asking what I'm drinking tonight, and it is a Gran Reserva Rioja, rich, velvety, with lots of exquisite black fruit flavors and an elegant vanilla oak and some sweet spices coming through on the palate. So very exciting time.
It's almost as though you talk about this stuff for a living. You do it so well.
Yeah, exactly. And Stuart, what's your beverage of choice today?
Grolsch.
Czech beer.
I'm not going to go.
Nice.
It's a lovely, smooth beer from the Czech Republic. It's got a wonderful little tang on the tongue. And it leaves you with a smile as you go away. As it
leaves you with a smile. Well, mine is the typical Costa Rican beer here, Imperial. I have to say, absolutely delicious. Anytime you guys come down, this is the first beer that I recommend. Lovely taste and leaves you with a smile as well. So not much to complain about there. But listen, let's kick off. We've got some good tips. Yeah. I'm only working on one screen because I'm at a bar. So if
So I think that we should salute everybody there. Ad hoc, Dalo for Paulo Marquez, Lamia, Mitch Smith, everybody, Cody, everyone. Yeah. So if I missed anyone, please excuse. We love you all.
And we'd like and to extend a happy Thanksgiving to all our American friends as well. Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
Of course, happy Thanksgiving. Let's kick off. First match, we're going to start with the Premier League, as always. West Ham versus Leicester, very close odds. West Ham in the relegation zone failed to score against Watford. 2 of us are on this bet, myself and Martin. But go on, Martin, kick us off.
Right, let me just put the Grand Reserve of Yorker down
I
and get my bets up. So, West Ham
You
versus Leicester. This is exciting game coming up in the Premiership. I'm going for the away win here. Get odds of 2.7 on Leicester, which I think looks extremely attractive. West Ham, as we know, are very, very poor at the back. They've conceded more goals than any other team in the Premiership this season. Ogbonna and Winston Reid are not in good form, and the arrival of David Moyes hasn't really galvanised the West Ham players. So players like Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy should have the pace and the talent to take advantage of them. I think they're good odds on the away win, 2.7.
Going for the away win. Do you know, I'm going for, and I love this bet, both teams to score, both leaky defences here, but they do find the back of the net. Both teams to score, 1.74 10 bet. Both conceded 10, West Ham 10 home, Leicester 10 on the road. Both teams to score for me straight up. Next we have Crystal Palace versus Stoke. Stuart.
Well, I think before we go any further, I think we've just got to tip our hats to Martin again. I mean, I've got 18 point something points of profit. I'd be happy with that for the season. What Martin's got, I'd be happy for 3 seasons. I mean, fantastic results. So for this one, Crystal Palace versus Stoke, I'm on the draw. I think this one is going to be a tight game. You've got Crystal Palace, not great goal scorers, but they're starting to find a little bit of form, but bottom of the league right now. Stoke City, not far off the bottom. They're down in 15th, and they're looking very, very, very poor. So I think you've got 2 very poor sides cancelling each other out and a draw. Maybe it'd be 0-0, frankly.
Well, I'm hoping at least for a 1 or I'm hoping for at least a 1-1 draw, Stuart, because I'm on both teams to score again. It's I'm liking the both teams to score bet across a few of the leagues, and this match in particular, again, very leaky defences. They are averaging about a goal game, maybe slightly higher for Stoke. I'm going to go both teams to score again, and I really like this bet, 1.91. So let's hope for a 1-1 draw, Stu, and then we're both happy. Next
I'm okay
we
with
have. Yeah. Next, we've got Newcastle versus Watford. And again, it's me. And I think, let's have a look. Let's pull up my notes. Both teams to score. It's across the board here, I have to say. I'm liking the both teams to score bets mostly. Newcastle at home, I think we'll see a goal. Managed one against Man United. Lost my Man United win to 0 bet. And I think Watford there, they should get a goal or 2. Both teams score 1.84. Okay, moving over to Swansea versus Bournemouth. Martin, what do you like here?
I'm going for the away side again in this one. Bournemouth had a slow start to the season, but they've really hit their stride in recent weeks. They've won 4 out of their last 5 games, and they're playing very well. Swansea will have earmarked this as a game that they really need to be getting 3 points from if they're going to get out of the relegation scrap. But they're really badly struggling in front of goal at the moment. And I think the way that Bournemouth took Huddersfield apart, beat them 4-0 with 10 men last weekend, should give them a lot of confidence. So, again, I like the value that I can get on the Bournemouth win here. It's 2.8.
Okay, going for that Bournemouth win. Just got a message here from Adhoc. Whoever is running the TriCaster and prepared that graphic, there is somebody behind the scenes. You can't see him. He is there working away. So thank you very much, Juanma, for the graphic and running the TriCaster. Yeah, you can't.
Well done.
Yeah, he's the guy behind it all. Tottenham versus West Brom. Stuart, you're not on this match. Why not?
There's no value here. Spurs are going to win this game. West Brom are terrible. They've just sacked their manager, and they brought in Gary Megson as interim coach. I mean, talk about going from frying pan into the fire. You've gone from a fairly one-dimensional defensive and not very exactly attacking coach to Gary Megson. So, I mean, what are West Brom fans thinking right now? Oh, dear. I know people are saying, oh, they're going to go down, but they've got a fairly good side here, honestly. They shouldn't be in this kind of position. Certainly, their defence looks more solid than it is. And I can't see them going down, but I can't see them getting any points in this one. And the bookies are with me because the odds are stupidly low. It's crazy.
You do 1.25 though. That's got to be an ACCA filler though.
Yeah, potentially, but I don't really do ACCAs, do I? So I'm not really on that. I mean, the other thing I was looking at, maybe the Asian handicap market, but Spurs have just played a game travelling away in Europe. West Brom, it's always unusual. It's always a little bit difficult when the side's just got rid of their manager. You're not quite sure what's going to happen. Maybe we'll see An eminently fantastic defensive display from them. I don't think we will, but maybe we will, and they'll keep the score low. So Asian handicap's difficult as well. Who knows? I'm staying out of it, but come on, you Spurs.
Yeah, exactly. I have to say 1.25 for an Aka. I love that bet in that match. I think there is value on Tottenham. Martin, what are you going for?
Well, West Brom have only scored 3 times in 6 away games this season. Tottenham, as we all know, have the meanest defence in the Premiership, unless they're playing Arsenal, of course. So I think really Tottenham should be fancying their chances of keeping a clean sheet in this one. Tottenham to win to nil, 1.93.
Yeah, we've got Dalo
Does
for
do
here
really
saying
well
Tottenham.
when the offsides are called correctly. I have to say, oh dearie me. Not that I'm bitter because I did make some money off that, but still.
We've got Dalo 4 saying Tottenham and the under 2.5 goals. Obviously, if it wins to nil, that could possibly go in. Is that a risky bet? Stuart, do you think we'll see the under 2.5 goals in this match?
It's really difficult, isn't it? I mean, what are we going to see from West Brom? Are they going to be bouncing like the Baggies? Or are we going to see them just slip to another poor defeat? It's really, really difficult to tell at this point in time. And also Spurs, after a European match, when they've travelled, it's often a bit of an anticlimax. So I think we'll see a maybe both teams to score, maybe a 2-1 win. It's difficult. I'm staying out of it. I think anyone that goes for this is very brave.
Yeah. Okay. There you go, Martin. Liverpool versus Chelsea, and you guys are all on it. We've got Alex, myself, and Stuart on this match. Stuart, kick us off. What do you like here? Big match of the weekend.
Chelsea to attack that Liverpool defence. It just looks like it's going one way to me. Liverpool's attack's pretty good. I mean, Salah, Coutinho, Mane, Firmino. I mean, they're fantastic side going forward, but at the back, they're a complete nightmare. They're a disaster waiting to happen. And Chelsea are a strong, solid side. They're not going to get beaten tactically, are they? So for me, this is a Chelsea win all day long. I know a lot of people were tipping it on Premier League punters, and for anyone who didn't watch last night's show, you should watch. It was excellent. But a lot of people calling this as their banker, and I'm on that trend as well. This is my banker of the week.
Banker of the week, and not bad odds there as well. I've got 3.3 yesterday. What have you? Do you get any updated odds today, Stuart?
3.63.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So where's the money? The money's going on Liverpool.
Money's going on Liverpool. I've no idea why. Maybe because they've had an extra day of rest. Maybe people think they can't be as bad as they were against Sevilla again. But oh dear, it's a nightmare. Why would you go for Liverpool in their form at this point in time?
I was looking at this game earlier today, and Liverpool have never lost to Chelsea under Jurgen Klopp. The last time they lost to them was 2014 when Brendan Rodgers was in charge. They've drawn their last 2 home games and beaten them at Stamford Bridge the last 2 seasons. So I think people might think that Liverpool have got Chelsea's measure, and there's a bit of a psychological edge there.
Well, I don't think Arsenal have ever had a player leave them on a Bosman, but these things change, and we'll see it happen this season, won't we, Martin?
Oh no, I'm certainly. I'm just suggesting why the money might be going towards Liverpool. I think Chelsea can definitely help there. Liverpool are shocking at the back. Both teams to score is a good option in this.
It does look a good option. I have to say that is my bet. I don't know if it's the Libra coming in me, the scales. I'm just loving the both teams to score bet this weekend. Both teams to score 1.62. That's my bet for the match. Alex, what are you going for?
Wow, silent for 15 minutes now. I drink my first beer. I'm at the second one. Exactly.
Just listening to the show, drinking your drink.
Exactly. Yeah, I just want to say some stuff before I arrive to that, because I didn't want to interrupt you guys. I want to give a big thank you to all our friends that even though it's Thanksgiving Day, they are watching us, and they are writing the tips for the weekend, and they love us, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the love, we appreciate the support, and we are doing all for you guys. So thank you for watching our show, first of all. Second of all, I wanted to say that every time that one of us is in front, like Martin is now, we will hunt him down to catch him. And he's only, so imagine that he's 30, I don't know how many units of profit just in after 12 weeks of in the season. So that is crazy. Who thought that someone can be 30 and something units after 12 weeks? My my way of thinking, my way of putting this is 12 weeks, 133 units of profit Team Bankroll. My prediction is that we will see over 400 units of profit till the end of the season. This is what I'm saying it right now. So you will say yes or no at the end of the season. But this is like that I'm seeing it. So
Alex, you're not
yeah.
asking much there, buddy. Come on.
We're trying
Liverpool
hard, Alex,
versus
but-
Chelsea. Okay, Liverpool versus Chelsea. Not a lot of stuff about this game. I will skip the winners market because after all, it's a clash match. I know that Liverpool haven't won with against the teams above them in the standings this season, but I don't say that they have a bad team and the Chelsea will definitely win this one. No, but it's money in the bank evens both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals. Liverpool have the attacking firepower to score against Chelsea.
Mhm.
Chelsea will score against a poor defense, and okay, I will support that Chelsea will win this one. But 2-1, 3-2, something like that. So I will double out my money with that. If Liverpool wins 2-1, I will not be happy because Stewart will lose his bet and also Flash and also Big Man. But I will be happy because I win mine.
I'll be happy as well because my both teams to score will come in. Southampton versus Everton, and we've got Stuart on this match. What do you like here?
On this one, I am on Everton. I think they're going to buck the form book. I think they're going to finally come good. They've got some good players there, and they really shouldn't be down as low as they are. I think it's just a little bit crazy. Southampton are a poor side right now. They're not scoring goals, and frankly, I never thought I'd see the day when Southampton fans were lamenting the loss of Claude Puel. And that's what we're seeing right now. They're all complaining that they perhaps shouldn't have sacked the manager quite so quickly and given him a chance. So I think their run of poor form is going to continue, and Everton to win. And these are the odds I love: 4.74 with Pinnacle.
There we go. Well, listen, it'll be their first win away. So let's hope they do. Fantastic odds. Next, we have Southampton. We have got Huddersfield versus Manchester City. Three of us, Alex, Martin, and myself, on this match. Martin, take us away.
I'm going to go for Man City half-time, full-time, odds of 1.7. Not the hugest odds, but I think Man City should come flying out of the blocks. Huddersfield, I watched last weekend, and they were pretty dreadful as they slumped to a 4-0 defeat against 10-man Bournemouth. Didn't look up to much defensively at all, and I think Man City will be too hot to handle for them.
Too hot to handle. Okay, Alex, what do you like here?
I think that Manchester City will destroy Huddersfield in this one. I'm going even further than that, and I'm saying Manchester City -2 on the Asian handicap at evens. Huddersfield, yes, they are the positive surprise of the season so far. For a newly promoted team to be 10th in the standings right now, it's an accomplishment. But I think that Manchester City are more than favorites in this one, and they should cover easily the -2 Asian handicap. Despite not winning the Champions League as we thought at a bigger goal difference margin against the Feyenoord, I think that against Huddersfield 3-0, 4-1 there. I don't know if Huddersfield will score or not, but I will take -2 Asian handicap for Manchester City.
Yeah, and those who caught also the Premier League Punters show, we were all in agreement there. I think Big Man, Flash, Alex, and myself. It was a full house. Man City -2, Asian handicap, doubling the money. I think six wins there, 16 goals scored away. That's my bet as well. Next, we have got. Oh, we're moving over to the French League. Is that right? Oh, Martin. No, Martin. Almost missed you there, Martin. What are you going for?
Which one are we on here?
Huddersfield versus Man City. Keep up.
Oh, I gave my tip already, Natalie. Keep up. Oh, half time.
I d-
Half time, full time.
I think I'm just.
1.7.
Oh yeah, you started us off. Okay, all right. I'm keeping up. Over to the French league. We've got two matches on this one. Stuart, take it away.
Okay, so we're going to head over to Liga. What's up?
Sorry, Stuart, but I think that Natalie had the first beer after a long period of time. This is why she cannot keep up.
I know. No, I'm having my. I think it's all the TVs distracting me in the back. I'm keeping my eyes on them. But yeah, that made
Frankly,
the
I think
beer
if
as
everyone
well.
in Costa Rica, if everyone in Costa Rica knows you're down there, everyone's going to be beating a path down to the Marriott Hotel, plug, and they'll be standing around making sure that they're getting the betting tips as they come out, and they'll be on their phones getting the odds in. Definitely. Now, right, okay, so moving on to Liga, we're going to start with OGC Nice against Lyon, and there's only one person on this, and that is Alex. So, Alex, mon ami, what do you have for us?
I love Lyon this season. You cannot not love Lyon this season. Memphis Depay, Nabil Fekir. By the way, Nabil Fekir, Arsenal wants to buy him at the end of the season, and I think that it will be a really big player for Arsenal, but not with Wenger. Hopefully, Wenger will leave at the end of the season. By the way, Wenger said that he wants to be followed by Giovanni Van Bronckhorst as his next successor. On the bench of Arsenal.
That doesn't get me too excited.
Who knows football knows Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, what I'm talking about. Lyon to win this match at 2.3 against Nice. Nice are not the same team like last year, but Lyon got better and better. And I think that this match has big value for Lyon to win this match.
Yeah, and Nice obviously a little bit dangerous as long as they've got that man up front. I think everybody knows who I'm talking about. In terms of talking about Arsenal, Gio Van Bronckhorst, seriously? Because it's always worked out so well when a departing manager has chosen his successor. Let's have a look. Alex Ferguson, David Moyes. Who else was there? Plenty. Oh, dear. Never really works out too well. So, yeah. Gio Van Bronckhorst.
You struggled for it.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm up for it every single way. Okay, moving on. We got the big game of the weekend. We have last season's champions against last season's runners-up. Could be reversed this year because we are on AS Monaco against Paris Saint-Germain. On this one, we have both Alex and we have Natalie. So, Natalie, my dear, what do you have for us?
Well, just quickly before I start, Hasib YouTube says, "Sup, I'm new here. Welcome to the Team Bankroll community. Thanks for watching us, and hope to see you on other shows." I'm going for highlight match. What a match! Both teams to score and the over 2.5 goals. I think there's a smidge of value there. 1.67. Both high scorers. 17 PSG on the road. Monaco 21 at home. I think it's going to be an awesome match. I tell you what, Stu, I was wondering if you would be on this match just because Monaco has got a tremendous value at home, and they've actually got a better home record than PSG does on the road. So I'm taking both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals. But Stuart, do you think that Monaco may be able to nick this one?
I think it would be difficult. They sold a lot of good players over the summer. The other players that they've got aren't really performing too well. They took a bit of a hammering in midweek. And you're looking at Radamel Falcao, who's been doing pretty well this season, but he's never really been able to string two games together in a week. And this is going to be the third one in 7 days. So the chances of him starting this one are very, very slim, I think. Even if he does start, I don't think he's going to be properly fit enough to really feature in it and do a proper job. Merci, ma chérie. Alex, mon ami, qu'est-ce que tu as?
Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Je voudrais comme ça. Okay, I just want to say that Deloforo is reading my emails. Stop reading my emails, because this is what I'm going for. PSG -1 on the Asian handicap at 1.95. Monaco cannot perform with the squad that they have on two big competition. Big, let's say Champions League is the biggest one, but also they are second in Ligue 1. This has a lot of the level Ligue 1 is right now, because Monaco, with the team that they have right now, in Bundesliga, for example, they wouldn't be in the first 6, and Bundesliga is following French Ligue 1. So PSG trashed Celtic. Celtic problem was that they scored very early in the game, and after that Neymar got really upset and started to score goal after goal with Mbappe, with
Mhm.
Verratti,
Celtic
and
made
so on.
PSG
I think that
angry. That's the problem.
exactly. If they perform at the same level, 2 goals margin at least against Monaco that are out of the Champions League knockout stages. PSG -1 at 1.95, easily winning the title in Ligue 1 this year.
Okay. Yeah, just reading the comments as
Okay.
well. The PSG unstoppable. Go on, Stu.
Oh well, somebody said, "Whatever you do, don't mention the Arsenal score." I just looked at them like, "Oh dear, that's not good." How good are FC Köln doing in the Bundesliga this year? Anyone? Anyone? Badly.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
Did
say
you saw?
bottom of the table,
yeah.
but
Did
we're
you saw
not.
the starting lineups?
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
a
I can
total.
see they're taking it seriously. 11 changes in the starting lineup. Well done.
Maitland
Jin
Yeah,
Rami,
Niels,
yes. Jin Rami
Debussy,
says,
as soon
Chambers.
as,
Jin Rami says, un
as
petit
soon
verre
as
de vin, un grand bière, mon ami, c'est mieux. Okay, back over to Natalie for the Bundesliga.
I like a little French twist we get in there, like midway through. Bundesliga, we have got, going to start with Hanover versus Stuttgart. And Martin, you like this match. What have you got for us?
I do like this match, and I'm going for the home win in this game. Both teams doing pretty well in Bundesliga, despite both being newly promoted. However, Stuttgart, while they have a very good home record, they've lost all 6 away games so far this season. So that does not inspire you with a great deal of confidence about their chances in this game. Hanover, pretty solid at home. 2.38 on the Hanover win looks very attractive.
Okay, going for that Hanover win. Martin and all his profit. Next, we've got Dortmund versus Schalke. Alex, what do you like here?
I was thinking about this match for the last 2 days. I wrote also an article saying that Schalke will win with +1 Asian handicap. I think that the Dortmund will not be able to win, and if they win, they will not do it at more than 1 goals difference, so for a push, for a void. But I changed my mind today before the best bet show, and I said Alex Classic all the way 1.83, both teams to score in the over 2.5. Really big value on that. Dortmund has the necessary firepower to score at least on their turf. This is a big derby in Bundesliga with a long history in the back. The fans will encourage their players. Schalke will come here to pull off the upset. Schalke are above the Dortmund in the standings, 3 points. So it should be a really entertaining game with at least three goals and goals from both parts. 1.83 for Alex Classic.
Yeah, like that bet. It was a bet I was looking at as well for that match. Martin, do you agree with Alex there? Both teams to score over 2.5 goals, or did you find something else?
I'm going with the first bet that Alex mentioned, actually. Yeah, I'm going for Schalke +1 in this game on the Asian handicap, 1.7. Don't know what's happened to Dortmund. They've just lost a lot of confidence. They're coming into this game on the back of horrendous form. Can't seem to buy a win at present, whereas Schalke have won 4 of their last 5. So they're going to be the team that's really confident and up for this game. Obviously, it is a derby, and both sets of players are going to be really, really battling out there. But yeah, I fancy Schalke's chances of pulling off a result. Really, the form that Dortmund are in, you can't see them winning by more than 1 goal. So yeah, Schalke +1 for me.
Schalke +1. Okay. I just want to say as well, thank you for the likes. We appreciate those ones. If you like what you're seeing, give us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. There's a little bell button as well. You get notified when the show starts. Some people say that there's like a lag. So join us on Twitter at Need for Tips, at TipsterHQ. And then we've also got at Martin W. Green and myself at Natalie Wrighton. So follow us. And we do tweet out when we're about to start if you want to catch the whole show. Okay, next we've got Augsburg versus Wolfsburg. Stuart, you were on this match.
Yeah, I'm on this one, and although I've done okay with Wolfsburg this season, I'm on Augsburg this time because I think there's a fairly decent amount of value here. 2.39 with Pinnacle for this one. They are not brilliant. They're not a side that's going to blow anyone away this season, but they're solid. And a win against 13th place Wolfsburg should be a nice little reward. 2.39.
Okay, 2.39, nice odds. Leipzig versus Werder Bremen. Martin, are you with the Leipzig team here?
Yes, my beloved RB Leipzig are finally back. I had so much joy with them last season, and it's been a little bit sad. Yeah, they've been trying to find their feet a bit this season. They haven't quite hit the heights, but I think they're starting to get back to their best. That Champions League result midweek, 4-1 against Monaco. I know Monaco have got their problems, but that was a thumping win. Really great to see. Werder Bremen rock up, not in very good form at all. So RB Leipzig should be pretty confident of winning this one, I think. -1 Asian handicap for me at 1.85.
Okay. Next, we're going for Mönchengladbach versus Bayern Munich. I am on this match. This is just me. Another sort of highlight weekend match here. I'm a little bit actually, I'm on the fence on this one. Both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals at 1.7. Surely Mönchengladbach at home are going to score. Expecting Bayern Munich to win this match, but both teams to score in the over 2.5 goals. I think there's value in that 1.7, fifth and first respectively. Alex Classic for me. Next, we've got Bologna versus Sampdoria. Martin, another bet from you. What have you got?
I am going for the away team in this one. 2.8. That looks a very good set of odds. I know Juventus rested a few players last weekend, and Sampdoria capitalised. They weren't playing Barzali, they weren't playing Buffon, because they felt that those players needed to have a bit of time off to get over Italy's elimination in the World Cup playoffs. But having said that, Sampdoria were fantastic in beating Juventus. They're up to 6th in the table, playing some really good football, won their last 3 games in a row. Bologna have lost 4 out of their last 5, so I think the form book is really swinging in Sampdoria's favour. Actually, the odds have even pushed out a little bit further. So, yeah, you can get about 2.83 now on the away win here. Looks a great price to me.
Okay, going with the away win. Alex, are you going for the away win, Sampdoria?
Because I said at the beginning of the season that I will be more conservative, and you can see also in my results that I'm conservative. If more conservative than Martin, imagine that. Martin is conservative like that in general. We are not so crazy like Stuart, but Sampdoria
no
with
one's
drawn
as crazy
bet,
as me.
Sampdoria with drawn of bet at 1.97, almost evens. Sampdoria with drawn of bet, so I will cover myself in case of a draw. Bologna dangerous home. I believe the Sampdoria have enough to beat Bologna away, but I will cover myself with the draw no bet option at 1.97.
All right, treading cautionly there. They're blending a drink in the background, and if you can hear that, I apologise. Chievo Verona versus Spal. Martin, what do you like?
I'm going for the home team in this one. Chievo. Chievo aren't in amazing form, but Spal really don't fill me with much excitement at all. I think, obviously, we all know that Benevento are going to go down, but I think Spal might well be joining them. The mighty Benevento. I think we've had enough of them. But Spal have only taken 2 points on the road all season. They've drawn 2 and lost 4. So Chievo, not the greatest of sides, but I think they'll fancy their chances of getting a precious 3 points here and climbing up the table. So I am on the home win at odds of 1.91.
All right. I like the fact that Benevento gets a mention from you, Martin, every week. Poor Benevento, eh?
I love them, but you can only get 1.25 on Atalanta to beat them this week, so I just thought I'd probably better leave it till the odds improve. Maybe there's never going to be any decent odds on Benevento again. Maybe the bookmakers have finally woken up and realised that they're just horrible.
I think they're watching this show and all the money you're making backing against them.
Exactly.
So they've adjusted the odds accordingly. Okay. Next, we're moving over to AC Milan versus Torino. Alex, what do you like here?
First of all, Mitch is saying that you are ordering cocktails, and I don't think that is fair to order only for you. I think that you should order also for us and for all the chat. Please do it. It's Thanksgiving Day, after all.
I
think
would.
you don't
If you
understand.
guys were here, I would order you all a drink. It's a free bar. The guys are awesome back there, so I would order you a cocktails for sure.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so at the first view, I would go with Torino again, plus 0.5 double chance or something like that. But I think that Vincenzo Montella right now, I think that it might be his last. I said it also last week, but I will say it also this week. It might be his last match if he doesn't win this match. So I'm going again for the Alex Classic. This is my last Alex Classic of the week. Alex, both team to score in the over 2.5 at evens once again, doubling our money with this bet.
Okay, Stuart, you're on this bet. Are you on the sort of same consensus there as Alex?
Well, Alex is going, Torino plus 0.5 or something like that. I'm going for Torino straight win. 4.75 with Bet365. This is the crazy bet of the weekend. But honestly, against AC
I don't
Milan,
think that
could you really
it's not
rule it
crazy
out?
at all. It's not crazy at all. It's not crazy at all, Stuart.
No, I mean, could you rule it out, really? Against AC Milan, they're in such poor form. You know, they've been beaten by worse sides than Torino this season. And Torino, now they don't have the calamity that is Joe Hart in goal. He shipped over to West Ham and continued his lucky streak there. I think they've improved from where they were last season. So, yeah, I'm actually on this. I'm really going to look forward to it. May even feature in my double. Maybe I'll go for a high stakes double this week. But Torino to win, 4.75 with Bet365.
Very nice. Hey, trying to catch up with Martin and fantastic odds. Next, we have got
I'll
Genoa
need more
versus
than
Roma.
that.
What are you going for, Alex? Genoa versus Roma.
Away win. Yeah, despite the lost match against Atletico Madrid, anyway, they are through to the knockout stages in Champions League. I don't think that they played at their highest level against Atletico Madrid in the midweek Champions League, but I think that against Genoa they have the necessary weapons to win this match. 1.8, the best odds on the market for an away win.
Okay, 1.8. Sorry about that as well. They're building the kitchen, so I'll make it quick. Udinese versus Napoli. Martin, what do you like here?
One of my favourite bets at the moment is Napoli in the over 2.5 goals. I'm not going to stop doing it now. Napoli are winning a lot of games. They are riding high at the top of the table. Yeah, they are just on fire. They've still unbeaten. They've won 11, drawn 2, and it's all thanks to some really exciting attacking football. They do concede, but they typically outscore teams. This is an Udinese side that lost 6-2 to Juventus recently and does ship a lot of goals. So Napoli in the over 2.5 goals at 1.9.
All right. Next, we have got next match, Lazio versus Fiorentina. Stuart, your final bet of the week. What is it?
Yeah, I think I've blown myself out with the crazies, and it's gone straight back down to normal on this one. 1.7 Lazio win, Pinnacle Sports. Definitely the kind of odds that Alex is probably happier dealing with than me. But
Wow,
yeah.
wow, thank you. Yes. Wow.
Hey, sensible odds, sensible gentlemen. What can I say?
Wow, but shop around for your odds because I'm going for the same thing at 1.78. Shop around. Come on.
1.7. Where'd you get that?
Tempo
I wish I'd
bets
got that.
on UK. Come on.
Oh, right. Well, there you go then. That's why I couldn't get it.
Shop around for your odds, sbrodds.com. Shameless plug there, but it is a great tool, especially for the US sports there, sbrodds.com. Okay, next we have Real Madrid versus Malaga, and it's Martin's last bet. What have you got?
I'm going for a bet that served me very well with Barcelona, but I'm going for for Real Madrid instead. this time around. Real Madrid to win to 0. They've actually kept a clean sheet in their last 3 games, which is not something we've really seen of Real Madrid of late. But very good to see them playing a bit more conservatively, and it seems to be paying off. Malaga are just terrible, terrible side. I think they're going down this season. They spent a lot of money a few years ago, and then they seem to have pulled the plug on it. All their best players have left, and they're in free fall. So I don't think they're going to trouble the Real Madrid defence too much in this game. I think they're going to be on the back foot for a lot of it. I fancy Real Madrid to win this one pretty comfortably. Real Madrid to win to 0, 1.95.
Okay.
Anybody else think
final
that
match,
Real
here we go.
Madrid defence is underestimated? Because they've got some good players in there, and they've got a pretty good goalkeeper there as well. And everybody keeps writing them off and thinking that teams are going to score against them. And I'm with you. I really think that Real Madrid can keep a clean sheet in this one. I wrote an article midweek saying just that. And if it was a little bit better odds, I would be on it as a best bets to go, best bets selection. But I can't.
Ooh, okay.
I can't yet.
I'm okay. I'm okay with 1.95. I'm conservative enough to go along with that. Yeah, totally agree. I mean, Sergio Ramos, he's got he splits opinion because of his antics sometimes on the pitch, but a very, very good defender. Varane to come back at some point. Yeah, they're a good, solid team. Yeah, underestimate them at your peril, I would say.
Funny what we're all. I'm happy with odds of 2, I have to say, but a little low for Stuart. Final match of the weekend here that we're previewing: Valencia versus Barcelona, and that comes from Alex at Need for Tips. Take it away.
I don't understand why you guys didn't approach this match. None of you guys approached this match. I think that it's a clear Barcelona win. Yes, we are fans of Valencia. Yes, we love them this season. Yes, also Martin and also me, we betted them week in and week out, and they made a lot of profit for ourselves. But I think that Barcelona will go to take the 3 points and to secure their first place in the standings. Messi was rested in the first half against Juventus, more than first half, let's say against Juventus. Anyway, Barcelona didn't put a lot of effort in that match against Juventus. It was clear draw game. I thought that it will be over 2.5, but it disappointed me. But right now, yes, Simone Zaza is on fire for Valencia. They are unbeaten this season, but I think that it's time for their first loss of the season. And against whom? Against Barcelona, who Barcelona will try to secure their margin with Real Madrid there. 1.97. You are muted, Natalie. You are muted. So I think that you should unmute yourself.
Back. Thank you. Listen, guys, so that wraps things up now. Obviously, we're going to get to our bankroll banker, and an ACCA bet as well. Raise your hand who wants to start off, who feels confident. Stuart from Tips for HQ. Go on, what have you got?
High stakes banker, high stakes double. Chelsea to beat Liverpool as my banker. And for my double, I'm going to combine that Chelsea at 4 point. Well, sorry, what's the Chelsea one? Chelsea was 3.63. I'm going to combine it with Torino to beat AC Milan, who are at 4.75. There should be some good odds on that.
All right, very nice indeed. Alex, what have you got for us?
I think that you should stop using Flash's bookies there, Stuart, because you wanted to say 4 point something. No, it's 3.63. Okay, I'm going for
3.63 for the Chelsea game.
Yes. My banker is Paris Saint-Germain -1 on the Asian handicap at 1.95. And my double, Roma and Lyon, both to win.
Okay, Martin, what have you got?
I'm going to go for the Real Madrid win to 0 against Malaga as my best bet, as my banker. And I'll put that in a double with Man City beating Huddersfield. Half-time, full-time, I went on that one.
Okay, I'm sticking with the same banker that I had for Premier League Punters show, which was on Wednesday. West Ham versus Leicester, both teams to score yes, 1.74. And then simple ACCA there, Manchester United and Tottenham to win. So there we go, guys. Thursday, best bets are in. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, the live chat. We'll see you next week. And then also back on Monday where we look at our record, our wins and losses, hopefully more wins than losses from the weekend. So thanks for joining us. Team Bankroll, thank you as always, and I'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Thanks.
Bye bye.